Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to yet another video. Now, this video is quite special because this video is the first episode of a brand new video series that I have wanted to do for quite some time. Now, I expect that there are going to be many episodes of this particular video series, and I believe that many people will find it interesting, the topic that I'm going to be talking about. I'm not saying that I am the most entertaining person in the world, nor am I saying that I am right and correct each and every time, but I dare say that in this particular thing, well, I've got plenty to say and that many people will agree with me. Now, first a short introduction and why, I decided to make this video series, a short explanation as far as this goes. Now, I have been observing for a long time, for a couple of years now, in, well, pop culture, in movies, films, in TV shows, and in comic books. This particular phenomenon has also been very much present in video games as well, although I am not much of a gamer, so I will mainly be concerned with comics and literature, films and TV shows, and that is the fact that many people think and are of the opinion that female characters, strong independent female characters, have always been underrepresented in fiction. That there are many female characters in fiction, but especially feminists and leftists, or the so-called social justice warriors, SJWs, they think that the female characters in fiction often play secondary roles, or that they are strongly ruled by men, that they are only in the fiction to serve a purpose that will eventually, in the end, be to the advantage of the male characters. And that those people that I mentioned are of the opinion that art, literature, films, video games, modern art, modern kind of art, that art has been mainly patriarchal. I dare say that that isn't true. I really do disagree with this particular fact, and that is why I've decided to make a video in whose or a video series in whose episodes I will be focusing on strong female characters in fiction. One female character per one episode. And well, these videos are going to be quite short because firstly, I do not want to take up much of your time, and secondly, what is there to say other than I will pick a character, I will say that she's cool, because obviously I'm going to be first and foremost focusing on the characters that I like, right? I'm doing these videos mainly for myself, to entertain myself, right? So I'm going to the first like dozens of videos are going to be about my personal favorite female characters and why I like them, and that's it. So yeah, and many of these characters have been around for some time, for a long time, so please do not tell me that it is only the contemporary movement for equality and for representation that has made the equality and the representation true. No, the equality and the representation has been around for quite some time. Only people will always find something to bitch and moan about, to be dissatisfied about. Well, now, alright, fine, let me stop now and focus on the first character, the first strong, independent, successful and popular female character that has been around for a long time. And I'm of course talking about Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise. Now, as a little representation, I chose the Blu-ray Steelbook of the second installment of the franchise, The Aliens, with Ellen Ripley in the power loader on its cover, right? Well, now then, my friends, and here we can see, when we open the disc, we can see Ellen Ripley in a fighting stance. It is the scene where I believe she was protecting Newt from the alien queen. She is holding a big gun and is ready to fight the hideous, awful monster, alien monster from the outer space that has killed all the other characters. Most of them. So, Ellen Ripley, as thought of by Ridley Scott in the end of the 1970s, and first appearing in the movie Alien. She being a scientific officer on the spaceship Nostromo, a scientist. So there were a lot of people who were actually, under Ellen Ripley as far as the hierarchy of the people on Nostromo go. So she was one of the bosses there, right? So there was a captain. The second in command was, I don't remember now the name of the character, but she was also female. And then there was Ellen Ripley. Well, spoilers. Everybody got killed by the alien. And it was only Ellen Ripley who in the end succeeded in destroying and killing the alien and saving the cat, actually, who was traveling with the crew on the ship, and blowing up the entire Nostromo ship and going into cryosleep and venturing into the deep space on the way to Earth. The second installment, Aliens, Ellen Ripley is even greater and stronger and more independent female character, which we especially realize when every single space marine is murdered by the aliens, or face hugged and then chest bursted, and it is only Ellen Ripley who heroically saves Newt, a little girl, from the alien queen, the boss of all the aliens. And I'm not even talking about the two other installments in which she excelled as well, Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. What more is there to say? That this is a character that has been around for more than 40 years and has been, since then, has been the fan favorite. And there are many polls in which Ellen Ripley is actually one of the best fictional characters of all time, not only female characters. So that's only one of the hundreds of female characters that I could talk about, and I'm going to be talking about them, for sure, about as many as humanly possible, and I will try to make at least one video a week about these strong female characters. So for my first episode, and as an introduction, I was talking about Ellen Ripley from the Aliens and Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. So what do you think, my friends? Do you agree that Ellen Ripley is one of the most famous and one of the most popular modern female characters? Because, 1979 was it made? That's not that old. And I will be talking about much older characters. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. That will be all from me, my friends. See you soon, very soon, in another installment of my new video series about strong, independent female characters. And bye.